to Cooking with Denise. Thanks for joining me today. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna make the old-time classic Reuben Casserole. It's just like a Reuben sandwich, but it's in a casserole and so much easier to eat. It's got your corned beef, your Thousand Island dressing, your rye bread, your Swiss cheese, all yummy, gooey, just so satisfying. And as a casserole, it is going to be the greatest. So let me show you how to pull this together. Okay, you want to start with a casserole dish. I've got a little smaller one. I'm making mine smaller, so for quantities, you'll want to look at the recipe in the description below or on my webpage. And so I'm starting off with this. It's about a 6x9 casserole pan, and I'm going to spray it with olive oil. Don't want it sticking. And then I've got rye bread cubes. You don't have to let them dry out. You can just use fresh bread if you want. So we're going to put some of these on the bottom here. I want to do this until the bottom is covered. Now I'm going to make mine 2 layers. Could make it just 1 layer and just use all your ingredients in the 1 layer. But I'm going to separate mine out and make it 2 layers. The next thing you're going to want to do is take your corned beef. And I made my own corned beef, but you could use deli corned beef or canned corned beef. It makes it really easy that way. So we're just going to put a layer of corned beef now. The next step, oh, I almost forgot something. Our sauerkraut. Make sure your sauerkraut is well drained, and or else your casserole will be all soupy. You don't want a soupy casserole. And this is a 16-ounce container of sauerkraut. I got mine out of the refrigerated section so that it's got all the probiotics in it. But you can use canned sauerkraut. That's just a personal choice. Now the next layer is Thousand Island dressing, and I made my own dressing. I don't like all the preservatives they put in the dressings in the store. So I make my own, and we're gonna just kind of sprinkle this over it. And I'm aiming for it to get the dressing taste in each bite. Now then, we have grated Swiss cheese. I've got 2 cups of grated Swiss cheese. Actually, probably a little more than that, but you know me and my cheeses. So we're going to sprinkle that on. Okay, now that's 1 full layer. If you're doing 1 layer, you're ready to go. You've got your oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you would put it in the oven covered for the first 20 minutes. But I'm going to put another level on this. So I'm putting more bread cubes, rye bread. And I'm probably going to have to push it down in here, keep it from overflowing in my oven. I might put a tray under mine. Now this is a good time to press it down. There, that's going to make it work nicely. Okay, another layer of corned beef. Okay, another layer of sauerkraut. Doesn't this look good already? It has my mouth watering. Now let's put the rest of our Thousand Island dressing on. And that was about 3/4 a cup, by the way. Very good. Okay, now let's put cheese on top. Now I want to show you a little trick. Whenever you're covering a dish with foil, and especially one that's this full, you don't want the cheese to start melting and sticking to your foil. So I always take toothpicks and put toothpicks in, hold the foil up, and keep it off of my cheese. And it works very well. Okay, let's cover this. shiny side down. That's all you gotta do. Let's put it in the oven. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. So let's remove our foil. Yum, yum, yum. And I'm going to remove our toothpicks. And let's put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes to let that cheese brown up and let the inside continue to get bubbly. Look at this, doesn't it look good? It is finished. It took about 12 more minutes to get it a little brown on the top there, get the cheese to brown up. And now what we want to do is let it rest for about 5 minutes before we try to serve it up. Okay. Yum, doesn't this look good? Let's try a bite. Oops, not too big a bite, please. Here we go. Mmm. Yes, just like a Reuben sandwich, but not so messy. Oh, that is delicious. You really must give this a try. And if you've liked this video, please watch some of my other videos. And I want to thank all of my subscribers. You all are wonderful and you help me stay motivated and keep me cooking. So come back and see me again. Enjoy your Reuben casserole. Bye now.